Welcome to this daily yoga flow. This is a 20-minute practice for the whole body to give you a little bit of everything that you may need for your everyday practice. It will be for all levels, so throughout class you'll hear me offer different options so that you can make the choice to make the practice your own. When you're ready, we'll begin in child's pose. So you can keep the knees together or take them further apart. And then just walk your hands forwards as you lower yourself down. And we'll settle in for the first few moments of stillness here. Start by finding your breath with a deep inhale through the nose and a smooth exhale through the nose or mouth. Allow the shoulders to relax, the belly to soften. And reach your arms forward so you begin to feel a stretch down the sides of your torso. And come up into hands and knees, tabletop. Then turning your fingers to face the sides of your mat. Start by rocking from side to warm up the wrists. Keeping a gentle bend in the elbows. And then flip the hands so the tops of the hands are down and the fingers are facing one another. Again, rocking side to side. Flip the hands so that the fingers face the front of the mat. With an inhale, lower your belly, begin arching your back. Exhale, round the back and press the floor away. Inhale as you arch, rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest. Exhale as you round, pressing the floor away, relax chin to chest. Keep this moving with your breath. Then finding a neutral spine, bring the right fingertips to your temple. And with an inhale, lift the right elbow up. Start to draw circles with the right arm. Going a few times in one direction. And then in the other direction. The next time you lift your elbow up, extend your arm. Inhale. Exhale, thread the right arm under the left and lower the shoulder to the mat. Left arm can reach forward, so you could wrap the arm behind the back. Settle into the support of the ground. Find your breath. Come back into tabletop. Bring the left fingers to your temple. Lift the elbow up. And start to draw circles with the arm, going a few times in one direction. And then the other direction. The next time the elbow lifts up, extend the arm, inhale. Exhale, left arm threads under the right. Lower the shoulder to the mat. The right arm could reach forwards or wrap behind the back. Come back into tabletop. Then open the right knee out to the side and start to draw circles with the leg. Circling the leg away from the body. And then in towards the body. Extend the leg back and behind. Then reach the left arm forwards and up, finding a balance. If this is too much, left fingertips can always be down for support. Keep the gaze down to help with the balance, reaching from the left fingertips down to the right toes. Come back to tabletop. Start to circle the left leg away from the body a few times. And then in towards the body a few times. Extend the leg back. Right arm reaches forwards to come to the balance. The fingertips can always be on the mat to help. Keep the gaze down so the head and neck is relaxed as you reach from your fingertips down to your toes. Come back to tabletop. It's extending both legs now to find plank. And then start to pedal out your plank. So you'll just tap one knee down to the mat. You can always take a little rest and then switch. And we'll continue walking out our plank as we begin to pick up the hips and walk the body back into downward dog. Relax your chin to your chest. You can continue pedaling out your legs. Perhaps now swaying hips side to side, finding what feels good. And reaching the right leg high, inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose or as close as you can and step the foot in between your hands. Arms up, inhale to high lunge. As you exhale, reach your arms forward, start to fold your belly over your thigh, and you can gaze down for balance. Draw the arms back. Lower the back knee down to the mat. Inhale and lift your chest. Interlace your fingers behind the back and draw the hands down towards the sacrum. Puff up your chest for an inhale. And as you exhale, fold on the inside of the right leg, angling the crown of the head down. Hands can start to lift up and away from the back. Inhale to lift the chest. Keep your hands clasped behind you. Lift your back knee. And start to send your weight into your front foot. And you can either stay here or begin to lift the back leg. It could be just a few centimeters, or it could be all the way into warrior 3. If having the hands clasped behind the back is too much, hands can always come to prayer. Lower the back foot, plant your hands and step to plank. Pressing the floor away, shoulders stack the wrists, knees can always come down. Take a big breath in as you press the floor away. Exhale, shift your weight forward, shoulders will come past the wrists. Start to bend your elbows, keeping them close to the sides of the body as you lower down to the mat. Bring the forearms in front of you, gently pressing the floor away as you lift the chest. Inhale in your Sphinx. Exhale, come back to down dog. Lifting the left leg high. Bend the knee and bring knee to nose. Slowly step the foot in between the hands. Arms will come up for high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your front leg, reach the arms forwards and gaze down. Reach the arms back, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Lower the back knee to the mat, lift your chest. Inhale, clasp the hands behind you, draw the hands down, puff up your chest. Exhale, fold on the inside of the front leg. Angle the crown of the head down, hands can start to lift up and away from the body. Lift your chest, then lifting the back knee, coming into your high lunge, hands stay clasped behind you. Start to shift weight forwards into the front foot. And you can either stay here, just shifting your weight, or you could play around with lifting the back leg just a few centimeters, or maybe lifting all the way, bringing the body into a T shape for warrior 3. Hands can stay clasped behind you, or hands can come to prayer. Gaze is down to help with the balance. Lower the back foot, plant your hands, step to plank. Press the floor away for an inhale. Knees can always come down for this next part. Exhale, rock forwards. Bend your elbows, keep them close to the sides of your body as you lower down with control. Hands stay under the shoulders this time. Inhale to lift the chest for cobra and roll your shoulders back. Exhale, come back to down dog. Lifting the right leg high, open out the hip and bend the knee. And then step the right foot in between the hands and open out the back foot. Windmill your arms to come up and find warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. You can always adjust your position when you arrive. Then reaching both arms up into a Y or a V shape. With an inhale, start to lean back. Lengthen the right side of your body. As you exhale, arms will reach forwards. So you're bending into the right side of the body, lengthening down the left. Hold this here. If you're needing more support, right forearm can always rest on the right thigh. Inhale to reach the arms back up. Straighten the front leg. And bring the arms into a T shape. Then looking forwards, the right hand will come down to rest on the lower leg or perhaps catching the big toe. Left arm will reach up. Turn the chest open for Utthita Trikonasana, your extended triangle. Look down for balance and lower the left hand to the mat for support. Turn your back foot to face forwards and bend the front knee. Then bringing both hands to prayer. Twist to your right, left elbow will come to the outside of the right knee. Back knee can stay lifted here. You could always lower the knee down if you're needing support. Release the twist, plant your hands and step to plank. Holding for an inhale, pressing the floor away. Knees can always come down for this next part. Exhale, shift forwards, lower down. You can either take cobra like before or roll onto the tops of your feet and press the floor away. Coming into your upward dog. So the legs are actually hovering off the mat here. It's just the tops of the feet on the mat. With your exhale, come back to down dog. Lifting the left leg high, opening out the hip, bending the knee. Step the foot in between the hands. Open out the back foot, windmill your arms up for warrior 2. Relax your shoulders in position. Then reach your arms up into that Y or V shape. Inhale, lean back, lengthen the left side of your torso. Exhale, reach the arms forwards, lengthening the right side of the torso. Pause here. Left forearm can always rest on the thigh if you're needing some more support. Inhale, come back up, straighten the front leg. Bring arms into a T shape and gaze forwards. And the left hand can either rest on the leg anywhere above or below the knee, or perhaps you could catch the big toe. Reach your right arm up, turn your chest open for Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle. Gaze down for balance, lower the right hand for support. Turn your back foot to face forwards and bend your front knee. Hands can come to prayer, twist to your left. Right elbow will come to the outside of the left knee. And you can always lower the back knee for some added support. Release the twist, plant the hands, step to plank. Press the floor away for an inhale. On your exhale, we'll lower all the way down to the belly, and this time we'll stay there. Relax your arms by your side. With your next breath in, lift your legs. And you can either stay here or you could lift the arms also. Relax your shoulders down your back. Lifting as high as you can, steadying your breath. Slowly release. Bring hands under shoulders, press up into tabletop. Keeping the hips stacked on top of the knees, walk the hands forwards and sink the chest down into puppy pose. So it's like your heart is an anchor drawing you down to the mat. You can rest your chin or your forehead on the ground and begin to slow your breath. Lift the chest and come all the way back into a kneeling position. Rest hands on thighs. Relax your shoulders down your back. Then bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee or right thigh. And wrap the right arm behind your back towards your left hip. You could hold onto your clothing here, or just keep the hand in place. Gently turn to the right, gazing over the right shoulder. Slowly release, turn to face forwards. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee or thigh. Left arm will wrap behind the back towards the right hip. Gently twist to the left, gaze over the left shoulder. Gently release. Rest both hands on the thighs. Settle the eyes closed for a final few moments. Just soaking in the practice. Perhaps taking a moment of gratitude or setting your intention for today. When you're ready, flick your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for this daily yoga flow. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully it set you up for the rest of the day. Have a great day. Take care, and I hope to see you again next time.